Hello people! So this time, ito yung continuation ng examples on taking the derivatives of algebraic function. Let's have number 1. So you have y equal to 4x raised to negative 3 minus 3x raised to negative 2 minus 2x raised to the second power plus 10. So differentiate natin itong polynomial function y prime, which is 4 times, tapos meron kang negative 3, tapos meron tayong another blank, 3 times of this, tapos meron pang variable minus this, tapos meron ka ulit 2 times of this, x raised to yung power given natin. Then the derivative of constant is 0. So we have already know that yung derivative of constant na y equal to 10, therefore it is already 0. So this time, apply natin yung process of subtractions and the derivative of each terms. So we have 4x raised to negative 3. So ibig sabihin, copy natin yung power which is negative 3. Tapos mag-minus 1 tayo. Tapos, copy natin yung power ng negative 2. Tapos, mag-minus 1 po tayo. And yung sumunod is the derivative of nung x squared, which is 2, then minus 1. And the derivative of the last term, which is constant, is already 0. So, simplify po natin lahat. So, that will become negative 12x raised to negative 4. Negative plus 6x raised to negative 3 minus 4x raised to 1 or 4x na lang as is. Then the derivative constant is 0. Or pwede natin i-rewrite, which is y prime, which is pwede rin nakaganto 4x plus 6x raised to negative 3 or minus 12x raised to negative 4 or pwede naman both ways. As long as wala kang mabaviolate na differentiation rules for this power and its coefficients. Let's have number 2. Yung number 2 is represented by y equal to cube root of 2x squared minus 4. Remember, the derivative of this function, let this part as u, no? So u, which is 2x squared minus 4. The derivative of this function, du over dx, which is 4x. Tama po? So, ibig sabihin, take the derivative of this. But before that, kailangan natin erase into the power form, which is the 2x squared minus 4 raised to 1/3. So, meaning, apply natin yung differentiation on the radical function, yung radical expression, y prime equal to, copy natin yung power, which is 1/3. Yung 1/3 na yan. Tapos, attach ko yung original na function, which is 2x squared minus 4. And mag-minus tayo ng power. So, ibig sabihin 1/3 minus 1. So, 1/3 minus 1. So, ibig sabihin 1/3 minus 1/3 minus 1. So, ibig sabihin 1 minus 3 over 3, which is negative 2/3. Tama po? So, negative 2/3 times the derivative of this function na u. Attach ko na ngayon yung derivative na 4x. So, simplify natin lahat. So, lahat is 4x over 3 cube root of yung the whole term is being raised to the second power. So, yung laman, which is 2x squared minus 4. Let's go over with number 3. So, apply natin yung power rule since the given is y equal to quantity 5x squared minus 1 to the fourth power. So yung power rule natin, di ba, which is the variable to the power. So when we take the derivative, y prime equal to p v p minus 1, the derivative of your function dv. Tama po. So dv. So let's apply that. Let's y prime, which is yung power na 4. Then proceed as with the original function 5x squared minus 1 quantity. Then this time mag-minus 1 na tayo. 4 minus 1 and the derivative of the function. So ano yung derivative? Kung variable which is v, which is 5x squared minus 1 dv, which is 10x. So attach ko yung derivative na 10x. So simplify po natin lahat. This will be 40x. Then attach ko yung original function 5x squared minus 1 raised to the third power. Let's have number 3, number 4. So from number 4, the fourth item is differentiation again of a polynomial function. So y prime. So copy na natin yung mga terms. Ganyan. X cube minus 4 of this variable minus 7 times of this power. Attach ko yung variable. So 2, negative 1, tapos plus 2 times power. Attach ko yung variable na given raised to the given power. So let's apply the differentiation process. So ibig sabihin 3 minus 1. So copyahin ko lang dito yung power. Baba ko lang yung power which is 3. Tapos 2. Then you also have 4 times 2. Ayan. And minus 1. Tapos you also have negative 1 ulit dito. Then minus 1. And you also have negative 2 times the given variable. Tapos minus 1. So simplify po natin yung terms which is 6x squared minus 8x raised to the 1 power plus 7x raised to negative 2 minus 4x raised to negative 3. Or we can rewrite which is y prime equal to negative 4x negative 3 to the negative power of 3 tapos negative 4. It should be positive 7 x raised to negative 2 minus 8x plus 6x squared. Let's proceed with the last number. So for number 5, which is 5x minus 3 over square root of x. So apply natin yung quotient, the quotient rule for the differentiation process nito. So let's have 5x minus 3 over square root of x. So last time, di ba na-discuss natin about the quotient rule which is the u and this is the v. Tama po? So differentiate natin yung u. So differentiate natin ang u which is 5x minus 3 du which is 5. And how about yung v which is square root of x. So dv which is 1 over 2 square root of x. So this time, apply natin differentiation process. v du, so square root of x Tapos meron akong original function, 5x minus 3. Tapos all derivatives are color red times the derivative. So v du, the derivative of u, which is 5. So the derivative of u, which is 5. So v du. So v du ito siya. And u dv minus u dv over 1 over 2 square root of x. Tapos wag kalimutan yung denominator na v squared. So since already x raised to 1/2 then raised to 1/2. So simplify po natin yung terms. So you also have 5 square root of x minus 5x minus 3 over 2 square root of x all over x. Mawawala na yung 1/2 kasi which is being already override by 2 by the squared sa labas. So that's why x na lang yung power ng denominator. Or you can also rewrite. I-rewrite na lang natin. So, i-rewrite na lang natin in terms of this expression. You can also rewrite 5 over square root of x. Then you also have 5 minus 5x minus 3. Then, since meron kang x sa ilalim, so it will treat as your reciprocal. So, ibig sabihin magiging 2x raised 2x square root of x. So it will be like it will be look like this. So 2x raised to 3 halves, or pwede kong isulat 2x square root of x. Nakaganyan siya. Then you can also rewrite of the following, since this is already a common term, no? You have already 5x plus 3 over 2x square root of x. So apply also the simplification process. Your answer can be in this form, 5 over square root of x minus 5x minus 3. Or you can also rewrite in terms of 5x plus 3 over 2x square root of x. Let's have exercises. So I gave an exercises na 5 items so that you can have master the process of differentiation. Let's have number 1, which is y equal to 4x raised to the negative 3 plus 3x negative 2 plus x squared minus 3. Now, number 2, y equal to cube root of 5x squared minus 1. Let's have number 3, y equal to 4x to the 5th minus 2x over 3x. Number 4, y equal to 3x minus 1 over 2x plus 4. And last number, you also have square root of x minus 5 all over 2x. So I'll see you on next video. Maraming salamat po.